killed them.
Of course not. I was 9. What are you, crazy? But I bet you do remember Floyd Schechter.
Dr. Black, I'd be interested to hear your thoughts on the prisoner's mental state.
Not doctor, not quite yet, but you'll remember my work with the patients.
Prisoners.
Prisoners is for my doctoral.
At this time, I am only interested in your opinion as a character witness, Mr. Black. You spent the most time with these inmates. Do you think Schechter's compass mentis?
Oh, yes, I do. Let me see what I have here. Oh, yes, I feel that Mr. Schechter is completely sane.
That completely sane person slit my sister's throat wide open and butchered all of her friends. Then he waited for my parents to come home so we could finish the job. I hid for hours under that staircase, hoping and praying that he wouldn't find me. Ring a bell?
It wasn't my fault. How was I supposed to
I've known, done your job. But that's the problem, doctor. You see your patients as walking, talking, troubled ATMs, not real people.
You killed real people.
And that's all because of you. Floyd Schechter, he was my first. But you won't be my last.
What about the others? What about Nancy? They had no part in this. She's innocent.
Innocent. Is anyone truly innocent, doctor? Didn't he who make the lamb make me? Sometimes the blood, it seeps into your soul. I mean, does anyone fault the tiger for killing the fawn?
No. Now you're gonna kill me.
I did that hours ago. See that funny feeling in your eyes, doctor? That's the tetrodotoxin A. I'm not going to pull back the final curtain until I'm sure that you're not going to escape and you're not going to survive. I woke you up when you had 30 minutes to live. About 30 minutes ago.
Oh. What are you gonna do now?
Well, let's clean up. Then we'll see.
Thanks, Gene. Tonight marks the end of a seemingly senseless bloodbath, leaving a trail of over 25 bodies across 3 states, and all leading authorities to this house behind me. The owner and sole suspect in the killings is clinical psychologist Dr. Ian Black, whose body was found earlier today, along with that of one of his colleagues. Authorities have also confirmed that alongside this gruesome scene, they've recovered a suicide note detailing his involvement in the killings, as well as a long-standing resentment towards the medical community. Local police were first led to the home after the miraculous escape by metal band Ice Nine Kills frontman Spencer Charnas, who amazingly sustained only minor flesh wounds in this house of horrors. Spencer is recovering at a nearby hospital. And all of us here at the station wish him a speedy recovery. Our thoughts and prayers are with you. More on this story as it develops. Reporting live, I'm Roy Merkin. Back to you, Gene.
Hey, Spencer, I'm ready for you.
Well, I certainly hope so.
Like a version of something that you can't fault with me. My 40 Velcro is something cause it's stuck with me. You run up on me kill, take you $150. I'm so thug, I need some high tech. Gonna fuck with me. Sip it out a wine glass. This ain't nothing no Remy. Over here's your fine ass. I done had too many. Codeine out the wine glass. I done drunk too many.
So the reason why I'm getting a divorce, because when I woke up, it was my birthday. My wife didn't acknowledge my birthday. My son didn't acknowledge my birthday. I went to work. My co-workers didn't acknowledge my birthday. And my manager called me in and said, Mario. I said, fuck. I get in there and she said, happy birthday. I said, oh, thanks. Then she said, you want to get some lunch? And I was like, okay. And then she was like, you want to go back to my place? And I was like, all right. So I went back to her place, and she was like, let me step in my room. I'll be right back. She got back 5 minutes later, and my kids, my co-workers, my wife was all there to say happy birthday with a cake, and I was on the couch butt naked.
Just to make sure that she gets enough. So I'm going to see if she wants to eat a little bit, get a little drink of water, and then it'll just be the same thing. Towel out on the floor with toys and playtime until she gets tired again, right? And then she goes to bed around like 9:30 or 10. So in the evenings, I try to keep her up a little bit more. She usually goes to sleep out in the living room with us around like 8 o'clock. And she'll kind of fall asleep on the blanket on the floor or us holding her or something. And then she'll go to sleep for the night at 9:30 or 10. So, you want to go play? Yeah? It's 5:44 now. Olive just laid back down. She went to pee in her little pen earlier, and I tried to run her outside really fast, and she didn't go. Then she did pee once we got back in her pen, but that's okay. I think she's just tired. So she's going to lay for a little bit, and then after this nap is when I try to keep her up a little bit longer, at least until like 8, and then she'll probably fall asleep out there with us. And then at 9:30 or 10, we'll put her down. She's sleeping with her bear again. She's always cozied up to it. It's now 7:30, and I had to wake little Miss Olive up. Were you tired? Were you sleeping so good? Yeah. So now, until she goes to bed, we'll play out in the living room. She'll probably fall asleep in like half an hour, an hour. But she'll fall asleep out there, and then we'll bring her back in for nighttime and do your little nighttime routine. Yeah, you gotta go potty? Good girl, Olive. Good girl. That's good. No, you were doing so good. You're doing so good. Here. Good girl, Olive. What are you doing? Look at this cute little face. Show me your cute little face. See, I'm looking for my forever family. Share my cute little face so I can find the best family. Yeah. See, I'm looking for forever family to love me so much. I'm looking for forever family to love me so much. Yeah. It is about 10 after 9 now. She fell asleep on my lap in the living room right around 8:30 and has been asleep on my lap or on her blanket on the floor. I just put her down to potty in here. I didn't take her potty outside at night because she's just getting used to like going in the ground, and she was trying to eat stuff earlier, so I just don't want to do that at night. So I'm gonna kind of do it during the day for a few days until she kind of gets the hang of it, and maybe get her little like pinned in area outside to potty so that she can't just eat a bunch of stuff on the ground. But she did go potty in her pen. And then now she's eating. Are you eating some dinner? She's eating a little bit of food, and I just put her little heated disc thing in the microwave again for 5 minutes, and then that will keep her warm. We are starting her night routine now. As a part of her night routine, I usually play a dog calming playlist that's like 15 hours long on the iPad all night, but the internet's not working to play it tonight, so I guess we're gonna skip that. She did wake up last night in the middle of the night, which she really hasn't done, and her music was kind of going in and out, so I'm hoping that she'll sleep okay just without it. I put all new paper in her pen, got her new fresh water, and then I'll put a little more food in there. And then I heated her little stone. I put that inside her crate under this top of this towel.
make sure that's all smoothed out in there. And push it back a little further. And then she likes to sleep with her little puppy. So I stick her puppy in there like this, and then she'll move it however she wants it. And then I take her 2 blankets that came with her and set them right here. And I put a couple of her toys on the blankets, just in case she does wake up in the night. Right here next to the blankets. And that is where she sleeps. So she gets out in the middle of the night, goes potty, goes poop, and comes back in. She doesn't usually whine or anything. She usually sleeps through the night. And then with the crate door, just so she can't get it closed, I take a little tie and tie it to this outside fence, just so that it doesn't close in the middle of the night and she's not able to get back into her crate where it's all warm and she has her little warming stone. Once her little crate is all ready, then we say goodnight to everybody. Eugene, you want to come tell Olive goodnight? Tell her goodnight. She's going to bed. Tell Olive goodnight. Here.